Hey, hey, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a little late on the East, but if you're here, I'm glad that you're here. Go ahead and put a one in the comments if you're here for the first time. If not, go ahead and share the broadcast to the replay viewers. Thank you for taking the time just to be here. I'm excited that you're here with us, and go ahead and share the broadcast. If you are new to the broadcast, then welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. And if not, go ahead and share the broadcast with somebody you know needs this information. So again, welcome and thank you for joining me. So let me share this broadcast real quick. Got a couple people I want to share it with, and then we'll get this conversation started. But say hello so I can say hello back. I don't want to be rude. I know some people are like, she said my name. It's not that deep, y'all. But I'm excited to be here. Looking forward to this time together. So again, welcome whether you're on Periscope or YouTube or Facebook. Hey, Facebook. Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome and thank you so much. Hey, Marnie. Thanks for joining. So I'm excited to be here with you guys. We just came off an incredible graduation ceremony for the Free Women Project. And so that was a project where we awarded grants to people in different areas, and so it was amazing. We had part one of the graduation. We're having another celebration tomorrow night as well as Saturday night, so you're welcome to come back and join at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time and 10 p.m. in the East if that's you. We'll be showing it on all of the platforms, so don't worry, you can get in on it. But I had a relationship coaching certification student that graduated tonight. I'm so incredibly proud of her, Atia Stevenson. Congratulations. And all of the graduates, we had some phenomenal ladies that did an amazing job. And listen, this is just part one to their coaching experience, because you always need a coach. You need to be always in a situation where you're able to learn from someone who been there, done that, who is already where you're trying to go. And so I'm excited to be a part of this 7-figure sisterhood that we have going on. And, I'm excited when I'll be able to say, yay, we got the 6 figures. Yay, we got the 7 figures. It's all good. But, you don't know what you don't know. And that's why you have to have an incredible coach. And that's in any area of life. There's no area of life that you encounter where you don't need some kind of instruction from someone who's not you. So coaching is essential. I'm really not here to talk about that, but I always got to put a plug in for my awesome community, my awesome business coach, Reverend Dr. Danielle Winningham, who is the greatest, the GOAT, the best coach on the planet. And I love my sisters. I love this community. Hey, Pastor Rhonda, thank you so much. I'm just so excited, and we're looking forward to bigger and better. So yes, Free Women 2.0, as I'm calling it. We haven't officially named it, but it will be the next round of coaching certifications that we will be awarding to some incredible individuals. So though it's the Free Women Project, listen, it's open for men if any of those specialties are what you're looking for. So if you want more information about that, you can go to bit.ly/Free Women 2020, and you'll get the information about that. You can go and apply, schedule your interview, which will be coming up soon, but you'll hear more about that. Okay, I'm here to talk about Well Women, which I am honored to be the founder and overseer of, and it's been 18 years. Y'all, look, 18 years. Whew, a lot has happened in 18 years. I am not the same woman I started when I thought, well, look, let me go back to when I first was called into ministry. I was like, I'm a woman in the Baptist church. What you talking about, God? I just listen, have those kind of conversations with God, like, and so I'm thinking in my thinking, I know God is who He is, but look, I'm going. You sure? Because I'm at a traditional Baptist church. They don't go for that. God has jokes. Do you know that God has jokes? He does. he, he truly has jokes, and it's all good. So I said, okay, now if I go to my daddy pastor, the late Reverend Dr. Velman D. Stotts, who they don't have no women in ministry up in chill. If I go to him and he say, "No, baby, go sit down," that you had indigestion, you didn't hear from the Lord. I was like, I'm gonna be crushed. I'm having this conversation with God for like 30 days. He was like, go. I went. He said, oh, yeah, I know. I was like, Are you serious? He was like, yes, daughter, I called you. I know. Or God called you. Yes, I know. And he sent me to school. So hey, Daphne, thanks for joining. Hey, Shelly Mae. Hey, Joanne, thank you for being here. I'm just like, wow. So that was like the beginning of the journey, then to know, because of course, I still was in that traditional Baptist church and had to move forward in order to operate and move in my gifting. Never thought that it would turn into me organizing and creating a women's ministry, which it did. And I'm just honored. Listen, we've had about 11 women that were catapulted into their ministries, discovered their calling, went on to either get licensed. Hey, Mimi, went on to get licensed, some ordained in the ministry, some who didn't know, some who were afraid and didn't know what to do next. And, we kind of helped them from building that foundation. That foundation, and I'm here to tell you, that foundation for our ministry is prayer and the word. And so, and Holy Spirit, because I truly believe that you got to have a great foundation of prayer. You have to be led in and get guidance from Holy Spirit, who is here. He's our helper. He's our comforter. He's our teacher. He knows all about all. And so, those were the types of things. Yes, Marnie, God is the ultimate comedian. He knows all things. And so, we were able, and we had different phases of ministry. Listen, I was married in ministry and divorced in ministry. And at a point I was like, okay, God, I'm gonna go sit down in the corner because obviously this ain't adding up. I'm just telling my story, y'all. This ain't adding up. Let me go sit down somewhere. And I really literally had to sit down and evaluate some things. But listen, I couldn't run away from the call. So I'm here to tell you, if you're here, you're listening to me, you're under the sound of my voice, and you've been called, you can run, but you can't hide. Listen, Jonah, say yes. Go where God is telling you to go. I promise you, because it's gonna be crazy whether you do it and say yes, or if you don't. Your life is still gonna be crazy. But it's better to say yes and know that you're covered and protected and he's there for you, then you run around this world talking about, I ain't doing what God told me to do. That's a wrong place to be in. And that does not come without challenge. It doesn't come without personal persecution. It doesn't come without attacks. It doesn't. Even as we were discussing, now our actual anniversary is July 20th, and so the last couple years we've always celebrated in August. And even as we were preparing, I had some things in mind, and it just wasn't coming together. And then we settled upon August 29th. And I said, okay, this is it. This is the end of August. We got to do it then. I almost backed away from it. But as we got closer to it, hey, Bathsheba, welcome, woman of God. Good to see you. Hey, Adrian. As we got closer, and my team began to get attacked, I was like, oh, okay. Because I understand how this thing goes. Again, you in ministry don't mean that your life is going to be all rosy. There are going to be challenges. There are going to be things with people. There's going to be a lot of stuff. And so you just have to hold fast. You have to hold fast to your faith. You have to hold fast to what you know you are supposed to be doing in the Lord and what he called you to do. And sometimes you can find yourself in a position where you're likely or you're possibly able to get sidetracked if you're not careful. So you just got to know, and you got to hold on to that word, and you got to stand strong on that word of whatever it is that he told you to do. And so for me, I know our ministry is based on John chapter 4, the story of the Samaritan woman. Now, that's a whole nother broadcast. I ain't gonna go there, but I just, and so let me again, Marnie, God got jokes. So, the Samaritan woman, I never knew why I was so, that story was just so, okay. The woman had 5 husbands and the one she was with wasn't hers. So some of you do know my story, my relationship story. Some of you know that I have been married and divorced, not once, not twice, but 3 times. I still believe in love. I still believe in the covenant of marriage. That's my relationship story. And I'm like, Lord, I'm not, I know you gave me this, but I'm not trying to be married 5 times. Come on, Lord, not trying to be married 5 times. Okay, so we are waiting on the last and final, the fourth and final. That's what I've been calling him, fourth and final, fourth and final. Now, understand, I got married very young. So I know I look young, but I am married at 21. So we had quite a few years in between for these marriages. But I'm clear. Listen, I'm clear on why I got married. And I'm clear on why I got divorced. You have to get my book, After Him Emerged, to hear all of my relationship story. But anyway, ministry, you can't run away from ministry. So we are having a workshop and a worship service on Zoom. So it's virtual. And I'm just so thankful. We've been on live stream for forever. So many people have bucked against it. But guess what? Now y'all ain't got a choice. Y'all got to be live streaming. And I know some people are, they out and about and all in the world. That's good. And that's wonderful. But in this time that you've had to be live streamed, you probably have reached way more people than you ever could being inside the 4 walls, because there's a lot of people that ain't never coming inside a church, y'all. It's more than just those people. So you got to figure out how to do ministry differently. So Saturday, we are having a workshop in the morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got to get my time zones together. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go to bit.ly/wellwomen18. You have to register because you have to get the link in order to come inside of the Zoom room. So now listen, what happens at the well stays at the well. So it's going to be an incredible experience. I have some powerhouse women. Oh my goodness. I'd like to stay surrounded by powerhouse women. It's just these that are here for this celebration. Pastor Kim Butler, she's from Detroit, Michigan. Oh my goodness. She's going to talk about a wise woman in a dark place. I have my sister, CJ Austin. She's going to talk about a wise woman getting her finances together. And my sister from San Antonio, Texas, Dr. Tamara Stoughton, is going to talk about a wise woman handles her mental health properly. That's just the AM. Now we could stop and be done there. I ain't got to say a word but yes and amen, and it'll be over. I'm telling you, these women are phenomenal. We're gonna come on back at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to have our worship service and the word. I have my sister who now resides in Phoenix, Arizona. Pastor Karen Willingham, somebody's worshiper, psalmist. She is incredible. She's going to talk about a wise woman has a prayer closet. And then my sister, my ride and live, my right hand, the Thelma to my Louise. She is going to minister on a wise woman builds her faith. And listen, she can talk about faith because she's had over 30 surgeries. Listen, I said 30, 30. I'm not talking about minor procedures. I'm talking about major surgeries. Hey, Verlene, thanks for joining, sissy. Major surgeries. And she's still building and increasing her faith. Listen, if COVID ain't taught you nothing else, you better have a strong foundation, a firm foundation of faith. And so she's going to talk about that. And then I'm going to talk about a wise woman is unapologetic about her life. So join us Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you can come to one or the other, you can come to both. Hang out with me all day. I would love to have you there. Thank you, Yvette. I would love to have you there. These women are phenomenal. Again, if I don't say a word, I promise you, you're gonna be ministered to. And the way this week has been, we, in the graduations and doing a whole bunch of other stuff, I'm just like, okay, Lord, what you want me to say? What? No. But it's gonna be great. And I'm excited. Go to Well Women. I'm sorry, bit.ly/Well Women 18 so you can register. It is whatever you want to donate. It's a donation. We ask for $1 for each year, $18. But if you can't do that, don't let price keep you from being there. Be there. I have people that have already donated and don't know that they're going to be there. So it ain't about the money. I promise you, when you get this word, you're going to be like, send me a cash link because that word was for me. But it's not about the money. Don't have people fooling you, getting in lines and talking about you paying for a prophetic word. That ain't how God works. Now, the Bible does say that the workman is worthy of his hire. It does say that those who serve well should be honored. Okay, but this ain't about the money. It's about helping women understand how to affect every area of your life. And so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait till Saturday. I don't know. I'm just going to be floating till then. I'm excited because these women are incredible. Hey, Dee, they are phenomenal. And I know. Look, we've been praying together this week every day. I know God is about to do something so incredible. And I'm just honored. I'm just honored. So if you would join us, listen, share this broadcast. You may know someone who is like really struggling, had been struggling most of 2020. Maybe you don't know what the rest of 2020 looks like for you or for them. Have them come celebrate with us. Have them come worship with us. Have them come get this incredible word so that they'll have what they need for the rest of this year. I'm so excited and looking forward to it. Hope to see you there. And even if you can't make it, look, just say a prayer. If you can't make it, share the broadcast. If you can't make it, just say some good words in my inbox or whatever the case may be. But I'm truly excited, looking forward to it. And I just wanted to share that with you. So y'all have a great and awesome night. I just told my cousin, yeah, I got so much going on. I don't see sleep till Sunday. Just a lot to do. A lot to do. But I'm excited and I know that God is moving in an incredible way. So listen, blessings to you all. Praying for those that have been affected by the storms, down in the South. Like I said, Dr. Tamara, she's from Texas, but I don't think it reached her part of Texas. But all those that are affected in Texas and Louisiana, of course, praying for them, praying for you all, wherever you are. You might be in the midst of the storm, wherever you are, and it ain't even raining outside. So I'm praying for you. I'm here to encourage you that you can make it. You can go on. It might get rough. It might get tough. It might get dark, but don't give up. All right, you guys. Love you guys. See you soon and hope to see you Saturday. bit.ly/Well Women 18. Hope to see you at the conference, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard